welcome to my YouTube channel, Reselling Farming Mom. I'm Ashley. I'm going to run through a quick what sold, everything I have shipping out tonight, as well as I got something new yesterday in the mail, and me and my hubby, we can't seem to agree on it, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. I need everyone's help convincing him that he's wrong and I'm right. So without further ado, let's get to it. So first up, we have a set of Avon mugs. They are the Avon, okay, they're Love double heart handle mugs. If you hold on one sec, I can tell you the exact name. Maybe not. Love is Warm double heart handle. So I put them as Love is Warm because, okay, maybe you can read it. They have in the hearts, they have little things like love is sharing, love is warm, love is seeing you, love is togetherness, just what love is. So I picked them up at the Goodwill. I don't even think I got them both at the same time. I got them because they're unique mugs. The double heart handle really stood out to me. Avon is one of those hit and miss things. I paid 50 cents a piece, so I'm $1 in total. The pair sold for $16 over the weekend, so not bad. They were listed for quite a while though. So once it is a good profit, but it had to sit on the shelf for a while. So, I mean, yes and no. I was happy about it. Go this way. Next we have a book. J.R. Tolkien, The Fellowship of the Ring. This was actually a book I think I had. It was in a box of stuff when I was unpacking, and I just set it off in a pile, and I ended up listing it when I was listing books the other day. A couple weeks ago, it wasn't just the other day. The cutest thing about it though, so I don't know what I'm in on it, but it sold for $4. But the most cutest thing ever is that the person that bought it wants me to write a cute little note in the cover for the person that's gonna get it. So I thought that was really sweet. I really hope that my handwriting is as wonderful as they think it's going to be, because I'm gonna do my best. That's all I've got to say. So if you're the person that bought this, just know I did my best. So $4 sale there. Next we have some VHS tapes that sold. There's a lot of 6 National Geographic VHS tapes. I accepted the buyer's offer at $10. I think I had them listed for $15. I got these in our garage sale buyout when we bought all of the vintage clothes. I don't know if you've seen that video. We, went through the vintage clothes, but we didn't hit on a lot of the smaller items. There were quite a few VHS tapes in one of the totes. So I went through and I finally got through listing all of them. A couple larger lots. This was one of them, of these National Geographic VHS tapes. I think when I listed them as the world's last greatest places, because there's 4 of those, and then there's 2 of like the yellow ones with like, this one has whales and this one has somebody with a shark. I don't know what they're thinking, but so maybe $1 in if you do the math from what we paid for the garage sale. So it's not a huge profit, but it's again me squeezing all the profit out of that buyout. So still a pretty good sale, and they've only been listed for about 3 weeks, so I was happy with that. How do you guys list your items? So when you list, I've watched other resellers and they are telling me, this has been listed for this long and this was listed for this long. And do you put that in your description or in your title, or when you organize things, is it in your like little tags? That is the one thing I'm missing. In my brain, I know how long it's been listed. I either know it's been within a month or 2, or I know it's been a long time. Those are my 2 variations. It's either been a little bit of time or a lot of bit of time. So Oh, you guys want to know what my husband and I can't agree on? My special purchase I got? So, I've been trying to list hats. I was watching somebody's shorts on eBay. He was selling hats. Southern Ohio Picker. He had a short on YouTube on how this hat sold for overnight, and he thought that he underpriced it. I watched that, Southern Ohio Picker. If you're watching this, I watched your short, so you should watch some of mine. But so I saw the pictures anyways, and they had a head, and my hat pictures are just missing something. So you know what I got? I got me a head. So, pretty basic, really light, nothing to it. I didn't get anything fancy because it's my first one. I do have a dress form that we picked up at a garage sale earlier this summer, and her name is Jenny because we got a puppy and my husband wouldn't let me name her Jenny because I wanted to open the door and yell, Jenny! when she was outside, and he said, no, we are not naming the dog Jenny. So we named the dog Roxanne so I could open the door and be like, Roxanne! It's Roxy for short. But anyways, so we have a head, and we don't know what to name her because we name everything in our house. I want to name her Janet, Janie for short, to go with Jenny, the dress form. And he wants to name her
Susie.
Susie. He wants Susie, and I want Janet. I want Janet, and he wants Susie. So what do you guys think? Does she look like a Janet, or does she look like a Susie? Or do you think she looks like something else totally in between? Different. So make sure that you leave a comment down below and tell me what you think her name should be. And I'll have to let you guys know later in the week or next week after everyone gives me their wonderful feedback on what her name should be. Doesn't she just make hats pop? I think she makes the hats pop. So if you don't have one, I highly recommend one. She was like 13 bucks on Amazon, and she was at my door within 2 days. I tell you what, great girl right here. So get you one. And then I have, okay, don't let me butcher this. This is a set of 2, Falls Craft. I'm gonna read. Falls Craft, The Secrets of Pistolette by Jana Colpin, with the fleur-de-lis, the orange yellow with the green border. I Google image searched these. I don't usually pick up Falls Craft because of the weight of Falls Craft to ship it. These were very heavy and very expensive to ship. But they're very unique Falls Craft. It's a shiny finish. It's not the rough finish, and there's no utensil marks on either of these. I'll show you the other one. They're identical. Picked them up at the local Goodwill. Paid $1 for the pair. I'll show you the back of them because I don't think I pronounced that correctly. These are, I'm pretty sure, 11-inch? Yes, 11-inch dinner plates, so they're very large. $1 in, they sold for, $18.40, but you can see the fleur-de-lis. If anyone's interested, I also have a single, I can show you, that's very similar. I'm sure they went together or they're the same line, with the yellow but with a blue border. So I sold the yellow and orange pair, but I do have this one single if anyone is interested, listed in my eBay shop. So back to the Whatsold. I've got 2 more going out. I have a Pyrex casserole, a 1-quart Crazy Daisy Pyrex casserole. It is number 473, no lid. It actually just sold like half an hour ago. Sold for $18. So I do not have a what I'm in on this because Again, it was something of mine. I collect Pyrex. I have been wheedling out my Pyrex collection because I have so many other things I collect also. And Pyrex is something that takes a lot of space. And I don't know if you guys know, but running an eBay store takes up a lot of space. It's taken up my whole basement. So I have been keeping select Pyrex pieces, but things like the Crazy Daisy, I'm not super attached to, so I have been listing them. $18. Don't have a what I'm in on, I'm sorry, but that's how it is sometimes. So, can you guess the next thing I have that sold? I sell a lot of it. I have some Corelle dishes. This is an awesome set. This is a set of 6. Citrus, it's the almond citrus, flat rimmed soup bowls. Let me take one for you. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. Do you see this flat rim right here? And then the Corelle, the old style Corelle marking. So you know these are old, vintage. I found them at the Goodwill, my local Goodwill, like 2 weeks ago, if that. I found dinner plates, salad plates, and these, and they were in a cart. They weren't even in a bin. They were in a cart of stuff they were hauling out. Me and my little guy, we had our cart heaped up, and I'm like, oh, look at those plates. And I'm like just grabbing stacks of them. So I sold a set of 6 of these. I was 50 cents in a piece, so $3 total. They sold for $24.90. So that's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're interested, there are more of them listed in Ashley's Thrifty Shop on eBay. So that's all I've got tonight, folks. Make sure you comment down below though, and let me know what you think on our head model, and make sure that you subscribe so that you get notified if your name was picked. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.